oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia gently down. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Williams' cross. Corner it is. And that has been cleared. Llorente. In by Llorente. Upamecano tries to clear. And he's straight offside. And here's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. Chouameni moved on forwards. And it's Hernandez. Oh, nice touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Dembele. Danger averted for now. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. And he's picked out the run. Oyarzabal. Llorente. And it's played forward. Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Llorente proves just a little bit. And can he finish it? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That has been cut short. Dembele. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Elise. Rabiot. Dembele. It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dembele's cross. And he's there to clear it. Cherki. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he find the finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Rodri. Cherki. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Dembele. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Llorente. Yamal. Looks to the other side. Nico Williams. Koundé. Chouameni. Upamecano. Elise. Upamecano. Rabiot. Elise. And it's Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oyarzabal. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Williams. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's neat. Played in deep. Cherki.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
And it's Llorente. Cross to the back post. Not pretty, but it goes for a shot! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Llorente. And here's Oyaf. He's having a shot! Goal! Spain!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chouameni, Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Rabiot. France are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Out to the left it goes. Rabiot takes a shot. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spain have reclaimed it. Hernandez. Chouameni. Cherki. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent. It could be in here. And it's Koundé. Lovely bit of skill. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Saliba. Koundé. Rabiot. Played towards the other side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Llorente. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Olise, gently done. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Rodri. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Nico Williams chasing after it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Upamecano. Olise. Dembele. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. Yamal played over towards the opposite flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Upamecano aim forwards. Koundé. Cherki. Chouameni. Hernandez. Chouameni. Saliba. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Koundé. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Upamecano. Nico Williams. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Upamecano. Olise. Koundé. Chouameni. Cherki. Over to the left. Oh, look at the space here. Tries a shot! Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Yamal. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Cucurella. Can he get onto this? Nice control. So who's he picking out? He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Williams. That's good play. Shooting chance! Split-second reaction.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Upamecano. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe
Has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Cherki. Dembele. Calmly anticipates. Cherki. Rabiot. Pedri. Yamal played out to the left flank. Upamecano. And here's Mbappe. And he's away. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. He's had a shot! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Rodri attempts a clearance. Chooses to go back. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Saliba. Tchouaméni, gently done.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal. Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. Koundé cuts it out. Cherki. Dembele. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Williams. And here's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Can he finish? Koundé gets across to intercept that. Olise. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Koundé. Cherki. Tchouaméni. Olise. Llorente gets over and intercepts. Ah, such a clever touch. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cherki. That's a nicely weighted pass. It is a corner. Olise plays it short. Crosses it in here. Tries to get it clear. And it's Tchouaméni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. That's very neat. Rabiot. Nico Williams cuts out the pass. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Lovely feet. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koundé. Upamecano. Upamecano played over towards the opposite flank. Olise. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's played forward. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cherki. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oyarzábal has found the net here, of course. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that was nowhere near his best. Saliba. Koundé. Olise. Dembele. Hernandez picks it up now. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Succumbs to the pressure. Rabiot. Cherki. Chouameni. Saliba looks to the other side. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Pedri. Kubasi. Here's Oyarzábal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cherki. Koundé. Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Koundé's cross. Llorente clears it away. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Upamecano makes the interception. Rabiot. Saliba forwards and with intent. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Pau Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. Hernandez. Hernandez crosses. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Oyarzabal. Koundé. Rabiot. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supporters have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Williams. Saliba with the clearance. Mignon sends that a long way. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. Llorente. Pedri. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Tchouaméni has been caught there, it's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rodri. Llorente. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cherki. Koundé. Olise. Olise's cross. That's going to go a long way. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Saliba. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Now, where's he looking? Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. He has a look at Yamal! And that's caused a worry or two. Pedri with the short one. Llorente. And here's Ruiz. Nico Williams. Showing good feet. Williams. Time to deliver. Nico Williams tries a cross. Mbappe. Yamal. And it's Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Williams. Played in with purpose. Decent chance! He's got away with one there. And it's hoisted clear. Rodri. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that was very necessary. Al-Kubasi going great guns here.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cherki. Koundé. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. That'll be a throw. Cucurella. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Williams. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cucurella. Oh, it's played into the area. And he thumps it clear. Cherki. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Pedri. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Gets a good foot in there. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele, now he's off and running. Cherki. He's in a great position here. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Yamal. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Olise. Nico Williams. France still behind thanks to that solitary strike. It's run loose here. Cherki. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Saliba, that's an imaginative pass. And it's Chouameni. He slings it in. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Cucurella. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Upamecano. It's a good run down the right. Olise. Koundé. Rabiot.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Saliba, aim forwards. Mbappe, spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. And that has been cleared. That's the throw. Olise. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Olise. Rabiot. And here's Olise. Unai Simon getting this one clear. Cherki. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Can he spark a counter here? Very nicely done. And it's Pedri. Played out to the right. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. And here's Nico Williams. Chance, surely! Williams. Cleared without complication. Pedri. Yamal. Cucurella climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cherki. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. The pass has gone astray. Rodri, gently done. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Now it's Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Clearly not happy with that. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano, Koundé, Olise, Koundé, Upamecano, Cherki, Rabiot, Koundé, Rabiot, moved on forwards. There will be a throw-in. Cherki delivers with whip. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Cherki, Chouameni, now he's got space here. Can he get onto this? Cleared away. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rabiot. Olise. Chouameni. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Olise. Out to the right. Cherki. And that has put paid to that. Out to the left it goes. And that has found him in acres of space. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Cherki. Rodri. Yamal. Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Spread out to the left. Has crossed into the middle. Saliba attempts a clearance. Mbappe. Hernandez. Chouameni. Rabiot. Olise. Cherki. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Pedri. And he welcomes it in. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Rodri wins the... Hernandez is fouled. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Elise. That has been knocked clear. Rabiot. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, they could be caught out here.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Elise. Now it's Yamal.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Saliba, played towards the other side. Cucurella gets it clear. What a throw in. Upamecano shifted upfield. Olise, he's got away. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Oh, it's come loose.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedri played out to the left flank. Yamal. Cherki. Rabiot. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. And it's Hernandez. Olise. Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Eric Garcia, aim forwards. And he's got his range wrong there. Elise. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Koundé. France must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Rodri. Cucurella. Cucurella proves too strong.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cherki. Elise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cucurella. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedri. Yamal. Llorente. It's been slipped through. Now it's Yamal. Yamal flings in across. William. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Koundé.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Chouameni. Hernandez. Saliba. Moved on forwards. There's the shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Hernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Olise. Koundé. That is lovely. Now this could be a chance. Oh, great chance! Oh, what a ball!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Yamal. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente, who's set up one goal so far.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Koundé, gently done.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Williams. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Great reaction! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Pedri, produces a cross. Upamecano tries to clear. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Upamecano gets it away. At least whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Yamal! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, that is a bit special. Spain could not have... And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions.